WFYI Podcasts, brought to you by Bloomington, home to the Indiana Hoosiers and over 200,000 acres of fall foliage in the Hoosier National Forest. Indulge in seasonal flavors at the Elm, experience breathtaking views atop 4 fire towers, or catch a Big Ten football game at Memorial Stadium. More, including how to plan your fall getaway, at visitbloomington.com.
This is Small Studio Signal Boost from WFYI. I'm Melissa Davis, your co-host tonight, along with Adam Gross. Tonight we'll listen to live performances from 2 Indianapolis-based artists. We'll hear songs from Oreo Jones and Sedcarin, recorded live at State Street Pub, and from Remington Hill, recorded at the Deluxe at Old National Center. Both Remington and Oreo have new albums coming out, and we'll talk about where you can see them in person later this month. Small Studio Sessions are back. We'll listen to our latest session from indie-based supergroup The Last Four, and we'll find out where you can see the band live. Stay with us for an hour of new music from Indiana-based artists here on Small Studio Signal Boost. First, let's listen to a song from Indianapolis-based super talent Co Newborn. She has a new album on the horizon, and this is the first single from the album. It was just released on Friday. It's called Skeleton Beck. Co writes on the socials that this track takes inspiration from the film Saltburn and the obsessive romance that was portrayed throughout the scenes. This is Skeleton Beck from Co Newborn's upcoming album Slow Burn here on Small Studio Signal Boost.
Maybe it's not what you wanted. I can't help but to read your mind. Your face, your eyes tell it all. What's the point of being quiet? This room is full of your sins. I can't help but to breathe it in. Maybe it's not what you wanted.
That was Co Newborn with her latest single Skeleton Beck from the upcoming album Slow Burn. And we have another premiere tonight. Central Indiana-based musician Kara Cole has a new track called Firefly. This will be on Cole's brand new EP. That should be out in November. We're big fans of Kara Cole here at Small Studio Signal Boost, so let's hear Firefly.
You say jump, I say high. Hold me in your arms tonight. You say jump, I say high. Hold me in your arms tonight.
That was Kara Cole with the track Firefly. You're tuned to Small Studio Signal Boost. I'm Adam Grouse here with Melissa Davis, and we're listening to music from Indiana artists. A couple of weeks ago, I interviewed Laura Balke from Indianapolis band Laura K and the Bootleggers about their new album Neon Sun. If you missed that show, you can find the interview on the Small Studio Signal Boost podcast, wherever you get your podcasts, or at our website at WFYI.org. And Melissa, since Laura came on the show, the title track from the album has been stuck in my head almost every single day.
Oh boy, I can't wait to hear it.
Yeah, so here it's going to get in yours now.
Oh, here we go.
It's Laura K and the Bootleggers with Neon Sun.
'Cause we're drinking till the jukebox plays its last tune until we're best of friends with everybody in this room. And tomorrow there'll be hell to pay, but the neon sun's still shining today.
That was Laura K and the Bootleggers with Neon Sun on Small Studio Signal Boost. Indianapolis band Sarah Grain and the Billions of Stars released a new lyric video for their song Sojourner. The video is animated by fellow Indiana-connected musician and artist TJ Reynolds and has a timely release. Sarah said in a social media post that over the next few weeks, monarch butterflies will be pausing in Indiana on their long migration back to their ancestors' homeland in the forests of Mexico. The song Sojourner explores the miraculous flight of these delicate creatures and how we ourselves, broken and misguided, are simultaneously strong and intuitive beyond measure. It's Sarah Grain and the Billions of Stars with Sojourner.
The harvest moon
You're tuned to Small Studio Signal Boost. You can check out the music featured tonight on our Spotify playlist by searching WFYI Music. Adam, you have some new live performances for us tonight.
Yeah, so I have sets from two Indianapolis-based artists, Oreo Jones with Said Karan and Remington Hill. Both Oreo and Remington have new albums coming out next weekend, and I just happen to have unreleased recordings from both of them, so I figured now is a great time to play them. Let's listen to some of Oreo Jones' set first. This was recorded live at State Street Pub last June, and Oreo was joined on stage by Said Karan. Both Oreo Jones and Said Karan are two-time Small Studio Sessions alums, performing both with the Michael Raintree Project and the group Bless. Let's kick things off with the song Guava from Oreo's upcoming album Nephew. You can see a video of the performance of this song on our social media or YouTube pages in the coming days. It's Oreo Jones and Said Karan live from State Street Pub in Indianapolis.
This song is called Guava. I run to the edge of the urges and clear my mind. Needing someone, but I'm feeling fine. Feeling the sin of the rock of my poems of magic is knowing that I'm alive. Even the moon and the whole sky. I'm with the stars and the whole pie. Sitting in center the rock of my bones of magic is knowing that I'm alive. Light up the Nina, the pin and the Santa Maria, the flame make a go up the sheet. Look at the iris reflecting the flame. I smile at my ancestors noticing me. Watching our bones and fish, private and glory of fish. Down on the east side with, ain't nobody do it like this. Wow, spinning, 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 love throughout the universe. I can't quite catch my breath. Stop for attention, you notice me yet? Take me away to a place where I'm wanted, where everyone brave and they keep on hunting. I'm a affiliate drifting away in a portrait that menace my dearly beloved.
I'm not crazy. Know that I am A-okay. Know that I am A-okay. I'm not daisy. Know that I am A-okay. Know that I am A-okay.
Grandma's around the world, forget about it. She's inside her wallet, but I'm all about it. Let's lower this curtains, just forget about it. See those weary eyes, my darling, just forget about it. My baby begin to walk, simply cannot keep their room clean. I am the silhouette hanging up walls that's giving the neighborhood loose jeans. Confident I am in loose jeans. I'm gonna thrust and crumble the dam. The melanin pop on the back of my hand. The water I whip in the new streams. I am the piano man, his heart always bleeds in the morning. Pity is not for the poet. If you know it, then you know it. Madam CJ walking, I'm looking in the vanity. Since I'm a vanity, my hand on my log, I'm panicking. Keep my soul on their canvas, canopy. We take a hand on me and spirit animals of fantasy. Riding the wave, the category is tsunami. I'm like Andy Dufresne, none of these people can find me. Get busy living, I get busy dying. I hope in the hand of an angel is kind. I'm gas over air and the sea ain't can find me. None of these niggas can see that I'm lying. State Street Pub.
I'm not crazy. Know that I am A-okay. Know that I am A-okay. I'm a daisy. Know that I am A-okay. Know that I am A-okay.
Thank you so much. That's a new one. That felt good getting that out in the universe. Thank you. We're gonna play another new one because I just feel brand new today. Wrote this in 28 point, got the fun. A jiggy nigga like me roll for 65 just like the Autobahn. Roll to the function has an ambiance. The melody is like a golden tablecloth he tapping fingers on. I'm solving Marvin like it's Ramadan. These hazer highs you gaze upon but always searching for an audience. Curiosity's a kitten in your bankroll. As the sunlight kisses angles, it's a change code. Pray for an endless night, dancing in the harvest moon. As your heartbeat to the tempo of this very tune. God with a denim jacket winks at me from Neptune. I never call them ninjas crazy cause that's certain doom. Such a serotonin that living is always potent. American ego and passion always wishing or hoping. It's magic in my hair, my nigga, hocus pocus. Throw my ashes at the beach of that white lotus. Light-skinned nigga in a hatchback. Thought you was my snack pack. Shoot my shorty on the side vision. Cinderella tweeting at a cash app. Weezy with a cash app. Count Basie on the keys hitting. Bring the bass in for your black dad. Karaoke black. 25 USD in a 6-pack. But they played them on the knees of us to kick back. Shorty yelling at you like that dude from Whiplash.
Oh, they don't know where to go. Who do you be? Tell me when you're ready. Oh, they don't know where to go. Who do you be? Tell me when you're ready. Tell me when you're ready. You're like a bright star. Tell me when you're ready. Let's have a good time. Tell me when you're ready. You're like a bright star. Tell me when you're ready. Let's have a good time. Tell me when you're ready. You're like a bright star. Tell me when you're ready. Let's have a good time. Tell me when you're ready. You're like a bright star. Tell me when you're ready. Let's have a good time.
Some throwbacks. This song is called Snubbin'. Snubbin'. Ride around and get it in the snubbin'. 100 million miles in the snubbin'. Ride around and get it in the snubbin'. Across the damn country in the snubbin'. Snubbin'. Cinnamon started praying right after her mom died. Fingers tapping on the dashboard of a new ride. Blue skies go inside with the sunshine. Don't know where we're going, but we're gonna make it there on time. Sweating hotter than the Godfather. Soul out of control. I just want a life on the road and I can smell it, taste it, feel it, breathe it. I'm a nigga back in the bus searching for reasons. Sweating on the finest whiskey and ginger ale. Begging just to live the great American tale. Race riot, penitentiary jail, living in a bullet train, but I'm moving like a snail. Uncle Mike pulled me out of the boondocks, new clock, I'm swinging rows of quarters and two socks. Rubber clamp game genie with the cheat code, in the snub van, nigga go on beast mode. In the snub van, go on beast mode. In the snub van, go on beast mode. Little bit for the lepers and the new jacks. Never trust a gentleman in a huge hat. Picking up the tab with $100 bill stack. Happily ever after is a new black boy. Little bit for the lepers and the new jacks. Never want to see yourselves sometime.
You're tuned to Small Studio Signal Boost. We've been listening to songs from Oreo Jones and Sed Karan, recorded live at State Street Pub last June. Oreo Jones has a new album titled Nephew coming out next weekend, and he's celebrating with a release show at Radio in Fountain Square next Saturday, the 21st. The show will also have sets by Living Dream, Accessory, and Small Studio Sessions alums Co, who we heard from earlier in this show, and Rusty Redenbacher. Up next, I've got a live performance from Indianapolis artist Remington Hill, who's also releasing an album next week titled Death of the American Mall. Remington made it to the second round in the most recent season of American Idol, so let's start things off with the song that wooed the judges. It's Remington Hill performing Iceberg live from the Deluxe at Old National Center in downtown Indianapolis.
I know the pool at the hotel isn't lit well for you. It don't light up the bottom. There's a lie you can't prove. It shows what you put your faith in, 'cause you're making me move. Mountains crumble like glaciers, yet we ain't sure of the truth. If this is an iceberg, then I'll be the diver, and her foggy whisper frozen before I heard. She tried to call to me, voices beneath the sea. I think we've gone too deep. Now tell me what trust means to you. I've got nothing to prove, I've got nothing to say, and I know you want me to move, but I can't. I'm just hoping I'm not in the way. I know that I'm on thin ice by a crack in your voice. I look in your eyes, too cold to apologize. If this is an iceberg, then I'll be the diver, and her foggy whisper frozen before I heard. She tried to call to me, voices beneath the sea. I think we've gone too deep, yeah. Oh, I think we've gone too deep, yeah. Let me hear y'all say it, you know it. Woo! If this is an iceberg, then I'll be that diver, and her foggy whisper frozen before I heard. She tried to call to me, voices beneath the sea. I think we've gone too deep. Oh, I think we've gone too deep. Oh, think we've gone too deep. Oh, give it up for this band, everybody. Thank you so much for singing along. Let me tell you about this band real quick. Up here, y'all got some amazing, amazing musicians, all from Indianapolis. We got Adam on the keys, Bass Mountain on the bass, Joseph on the drums, Adam on the guitar, and over here we got Shay,
Kayla, and Arcelia Kent. I got ADHD. I do things out of order. I'm really sorry. So I'm really excited to share some more songs with y'all. Here's 5 a.m. Yeah. 5 in the morning, should leave the porch light on. I know it's cold and you probably got a long drive home. I don't wanna FaceTime, I don't wanna waste time. I wanna wake up to you the way that I used to do. 6 in the morning, didn't really wait another hour. I can't afford it, still I gave it all the power. You keep your curses and bad verses, I assume the worst is true, the way that you used to do. Don't go, we could have been just fine. Don't go, all we needed was time. All that we needed was time. Don't go, we could have seen it through. Yeah, yeah. Don't go, it was just me and you. Come on, and here we go. I'll leave the light on. At 7:30, big old light in the sky. Save yourself a little gas, case you're coming through my little town tonight. I could sleep until the sun goes down, comes round again. At least I can say I knew you when. Don't go, we could have been just fine. Don't go, all we needed was time. All that we needed was time. Don't go, we could have seen through, yeah, yeah. No, go, it was just me and you. Come on, we say, I'll leave the light on. Give it up for Joseph on the drums. Why you go so soon? I'll leave the light on. Why'd you go so soon? I'll leave the light on. I'm leaving the light on for you, baby. Yeah, yeah. Leaving the light on for you, baby. Yeah, yeah. Leaving the light on for you, baby. Yeah, yeah. Leaving the light on. Oh, leave the light on. Yeah.
You're tuned to Small Studio Signal Boost. We've been listening to songs from Remington Hill, recorded live at the Deluxe at Old National Center. Remington has a new album titled Death of the American Mall coming out next weekend, and they're celebrating with a park cleanup and listening party at Garfield Park on Saturday the 21st. And you know, Melissa, I have more songs from these sets, so maybe we'll listen to more next week.
Awesome. Can't wait. And thanks for recording these. They sound fantastic.
Thank you. It's all the artists.
Yes. But you do your work too. You do
I
your good work
try.
as well. Well, coming up, we'll hear a small studio session from indie-based supergroup The Last Four. We'll be right back with that after the break here on Small Studio Signal Boost.
WFYI Podcasts, brought to you by Bloomington, home to the Indiana Hoosiers and over 200,000 acres of fall foliage in the Hoosier National Forest. Indulge in seasonal flavors at the Elm, experience breathtaking views atop 4 fire towers, or catch a Big Ten football game at Memorial Stadium. More, including how to plan your fall getaway, at visitbloomington.com.
You're listening to Small Studio Signal Boost. I'm Melissa Davis, joined by co-host Adam Gross. WFYI's Small Studio Sessions are back. Our latest release features The Last Four. And I think of The Last Four as an Indianapolis rock supergroup with musicians from iconic indie groups like Zero Boys, Mud Kids, Toxic Reasons, and Bourbon of Alcatraz. The band is one of indie's best, and we're lucky to live and work with these talented folks here in the Circle City. Like Rusty Redenbacher, Vess Rutenberg, Devin Ashley, and Tufty, an iconic Indianapolis musician as well, and also owner of some cool venues like Radio Radio.
That's right. Yeah, it's a real supergroup, like truly a local supergroup about as super as it gets, careers that go back decades.
It's great to see these musicians playing together, and they're having fun. They're having a really good time making this fantastic music. The new album is on the way. It'll be here soon. We'll certainly play it here at Small Studio Signal Boost. But first, let's listen to the band's small studio session. Adam, you recorded this one. We were actually back in the small studio where the acoustics are lovely.
Yeah, it felt so good. I mean, it was great recording the small studio sessions during the pandemic in the big TV studio, but it didn't sound as good as it could just because the TV studio wasn't meant for big rockin' bands. But it was really nice to be back in our small studio. And I mean, I didn't have to do much to this one, because these guys really have their sounds dialed in, and they're just such pros. They kind of made the work easy.
Well, let's listen to it. This is The Last Four from the band's small studio session here on Small Studio Signal Boost.
Hi, I'm Vess, and this is The Last Four Small Studio Session here on Small Studio Signal Boost.
You wanna ask me why I'm fighting when I'm fighting that you spew. Seems it's true. You ain't got much to lose. Your problems start with you. You don't decide what's true. 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 You got a whole lot to say about a whole lot of nothing, and all you're doing is crying the blues. You refuse to look at what you do. You'd rather lash out and blame, scream out in vain about options you just can't choose. What you do is really nothing new. Your problems start with you. You don't decide what's true. Your issues start with you. You don't decide what's true. You don't decide what's true. You don't decide what's true. You don't decide what's true.
That's the last four from the band's small studio session. Now, the last four are playing all over the city, and a really cool show that's coming up. Buzzcocks with Love Crimes, The Last Four. That's Thursday. Cool midweek show, September 19th. Doors open at 6. And this is at the Hi-Fi Annex. And this is all ages, so bring the kids.
Yeah, several legendary people in this lineup. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm like, Buzzcocks, oh my gosh, what a great
Yeah.
show. This
Yeah.
is gonna be a rager.
Rage on, kids.
And then Garfield Park on September 28th. There'll be a festival, the Garfield Park Art and Music Festival. And then the PRN Music Awards. That's Saturday, October 5th. We'll see the last four along with The Strains, Leather and Mace, Smart Shoppers, and more. So how can I describe Punk Rock Night and the annual Punk Rock Night Awards? I mean, another iconic Indianapolis event. A sweaty good time.
You could say that, yeah. I mean, if you haven't ever been to Punk Rock Night, you probably owe it to yourself to check one out.
Oh my gosh, it's great. So much fun. And I think they're coming up on 24 years. So,
Wow.
Yes. I mean, so it's this continuous running series of shows for, almost 25 years. So you can see the last four Saturday, October 5th at the PRN Music Awards. And that's at the historic Melody Inn.
Well, I talked about these earlier in the show, but I have two events. Oreo Jones has a new album titled Nephew coming out next weekend. He's celebrating the release with a show at Radio in Fountain Square next Saturday the 21st with Co, Living Dream, and Chicago's Accessory. And then Remington Hill has a new album titled Death of the American Mall coming out next weekend as well. And they're celebrating with a park cleanup and listening party at Garfield Park Saturday the 21st. Earlier in the day, so you could do both if you wanted to.
Very nice. That's the latest in Indiana music. Be sure to follow your favorite artist on social media for updates and info. This is Small Studio Signal Boost. Adam Gross and Roxana Caldwell created our show. This episode was produced by Adam Gross and me, Melissa Davis. You can check out the podcast edition of the show wherever you get your podcasts or at WFYI.org. And if you'd like to submit your music to get played on the show, just visit WFYI.org/local-frequency. And Adam, I have the last song of the night.
Hey, what is it?
This was from our local frequency submission project. We have indie-based Matthew Sovereigns with an instrumental called Everything Bagel. And it starts out with a bit of interesting answering machine audio with kind of a nostalgic 90s feeling. Maybe it's from 2 weeks ago, but hopefully it's from the 90s. It's fun. This is Everything Bagel from Matthew Sovereigns on Small Studio Signal Boost. Have a great night.
WFYI Podcasts, brought to you by Bloomington, home to the Indiana Hoosiers and over 200,000 acres of fall foliage in the Hoosier National Forest. Indulge in seasonal flavors at the Elm, experience breathtaking views atop 4 fire towers, or catch a Big Ten football game at Memorial Stadium. More, including how to plan your fall getaway, at visitbloomington.com.